All right, y'all, what's up? Let's go. Welcome to the podcast with Soul. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. And please leave a comment below. The podcast with Soul, Gumby Publishing, Stigmatism in My Soul, and myself, Sean Gumby. We do not wish to slander, libel, or defame anybody as it relates to this information. We are going to be coming from public documents. These documents, this information is court documents, and it's available to everybody in the world. So that's Big U's affiliation in the hip hop industry. As far as this affidavit is concerned, I'm sure there's more information, and they also talk about the check-in. Well, let's go into it. So, what allegedly in the affidavit, it's alleged that Suge Knight implemented what is called a check-in, meaning that any hip-hop artist, podcaster, athlete, celebrity that was looking to go to Los Angeles to do any kind of business or do anything had to check in with him first. And that check-in was necessary to conduct business and to be protected while you were in LA by Big U and the Rolling 60s or the Big U Enterprise. Page 17 of 107. Let's get into it. As a part of the Big U Enterprise purported control of Los Angeles, individuals, including professional athletes, musicians, and others intending to conduct certain types of business in Los Angeles, including both legitimate business and illicit criminal conduct, were required to check in with Big U prior to traveling to Los Angeles or engaging in certain activities to obtain protection from the Big U Enterprise while in Los Angeles. Now, they quote what Big U said on a podcast that he was on about checking in when you come to LA. Big U hosted a podcast titled Checking In, the opening theme song of which explained, when you hop off the plane, check in. Penthouse suite, check in. When your feet hit the street, check in. Because if not, shit gets hot. You better check in. The check-in included both a payment to the Big U Enterprise as well as requesting permission from Big U to conduct certain activities, including acts of violence that were sanctioned by the Big U Enterprise. As Henley described in a documentary film that he produced about his life titled Hip Hop Uncovered, if I don't pick up the phone, that can mean death for somebody. As Henley stated in the Nothing to Something podcast, you gonna check in. You could choose not to, and it's gonna be a problem. You choose not to check in, you suffer the consequences. You feel like you got something bigger than what's there, and that's not checking in, it's basically an act of war. It ain't not one human being who not gonna check in. That's it, y'all. Members and associates of the Big U Enterprise would discipline other members and associates who acted in ways seen as detrimental to the Big U Enterprise or other individuals who were seen as disrespecting the Big U Enterprise. Now, there's some more information on the check-in. Page 27. Where's page 26? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're going to get it right. Okay, so here we go. The individual, here it is. Here we go. The check-in. Henley and the Big U Enterprise are widely known for requiring a check-in for out-of-town entertainers or gang members in Los Angeles. If I don't answer the phone, it can be death for someone else. Everywhere, there's someone like me, and you can't put a monetary value on his touch in hip-hop. After more than 3 decades as a Rolling 60s member and several years managing famous hip-hop artists, Henley was widely regarded as an original gangster, or OG. In the docuseries, record producer Andre Young, or Dr. Dre, explained that it is very helpful to have an OG who can clear the streets. Within this operating environment, Big U instituted the concept of check-in when hip-hop artists and other celebrities visit Los Angeles. The check-in is a term used when someone travels outside of their home city to another city. During that travel, the individual must check in or meet with the local street representative of said city to pay a tax or fee for permission both to move about freely and to have an event or conduct business in that other city without the risk of harassment or danger from criminal elements. While Henley and other supporters attempt to persuade the public that the check-in provides safety and security for those who do so, as set forth herein, Big U and the Big U Enterprise also manufacture the very danger they purport to protect you against. They got Big U, I don't know where they got this from, but they say in interviews, Big U has defended the practice of checking in, and this is what he had to say. Henley has stated that it is no different than when a Learjet flies over United States airspace. They want to know who you are. Big U said his practice is no different, which I believe indicates that he purports to own and control Los Angeles through the Big U Enterprise. Check this out. In 2002, the FBI interviewed a cooperating witness, CW1, who told the FBI about one of these check-in incidents. Cooperating witness number 1 said that he knew Big U, who was a Rolling 60s member. Cooperating witness 1 also said Big U led a money-making gang that was distinct from the Rolling 60s, referring to the Big U Enterprise. According to cooperating witness 1, rap artists, athletes, and other individuals needed to pay Henley a fee when they visited Los Angeles. Cooperating witness 1 believed the fees that Henley collected were extortion payments. Yep, that's what it is. Henley's statements in the documentary series corroborated our investigation. Some visiting hip-hop artists and other individuals pay Henley a fee to check in if they are not from Los Angeles. In the docuseries, James Anthony, aka Bimmy, and Steve Lobel, the CEO of A to Z Entertainment, stressed that it is important to know the right people, such as Big U when visiting places like Los Angeles. However, As podcaster Livingston Allen, aka DJ Academics, explained in the docuseries, the check-in is analogous to a commission for the gang or neighborhood where an OG is from. Christian Anthony Mathis, aka Trick Trick, explained in the docuseries that he enforces the check-in in Detroit, Michigan. Trick Trick added, "Come without permission. I don't want to hear shit you gotta say. I created these laws, so I enforce them. All we coming for is our portion." Trick Trick further explained that he instituted a no-fly zone in Detroit, in which artists could not perform in the city unless Trick Trick was paid. Without paying a commission to OG's organization, such as the Big U Enterprise, visitors to Los Angeles are at risk of violence. Henley also provided examples of individuals who do not check in with him until it's too late, such as the rap artist Tyquan Terrell Bowman, aka Quando Rondo, whom Big U discussed in another interview and who was later targeted in a murder for hire plot where his associate was killed. So Big U instituted a no-fly zone, a check-in, that any entertainer, athlete, celebrity that wanted to go to LA to do business needed to check in with him first. This is according to the affidavit here, probable cause affidavit. And I thought that was interesting. And stay tuned. I got another episode coming up. Make sure you subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Peace.